Hi, I'm Laura Walters for Everett Custom Homes. There's a building boom going on here in the Lehigh Valley, and just about anywhere you look, there are new homes and developments being built. Chances are you know of someone who has recently had their home built or is in the process of doing so. And just maybe, since you're watching this video, you're interested in having one built yourself. During the next few minutes, Pete Everett and I will take you through the process, step by step, from the actual planning to the building of your home. Then we will meet a few customers who chose to have their home built by Everett Custom Homes. Our goal by the end of this video is to give you the information you'll need to make one of the most important decisions of your life. And so if you're ready, let's get started. If you've never had the experience of building a custom home before, you might wonder, where do I begin? Well, with Everett Custom Homes, you begin right here in Pete's office.
You're right, Laura. And one of the first things we need to determine when you come into my office is whether you have a lot to build on or whether you need to purchase one. Or maybe you're interested in a lot in one of our subdivisions. After that, we look at plans you may have drawn up with an architect. Or maybe you're just coming in with ideas of your own. If you're coming in with ideas of just your own, we'll sit down at the computer and design the house together to give you exactly what you want. With the technology today, you're able to walk through the house. This virtual tour gives you a better idea of what your house is going to look like when it's built, and will help with placement of windows, doors, and how your furniture is going to fit into the home. We will then determine the materials and products you will want to use in your house. Once this is determined, we can move on to the next step, which is the actual construction phase. It all starts with a solid foundation. We use poured concrete at a mix of 3,000 pounds per square inch. To add to the strength, we use rebar inside the walls. Then, prior to backfilling, we coat the foundation to prevent dampness in the basement. When it comes to lumber and framing, we can either build a house with a 2x4 or 2x6 exterior wall, an 8-foot or 9-foot ceiling height. Either of which, we are always using the high quality of hem-fir lumber. This means that there is no inferior spruce product throughout the house. Other areas are the 3/4 inch subfloor, which is glued and nailed. All this is put together with our highly skilled framers. This means that there is no pre-assembled trusses. This assures that your home will be structurally sound. Prior to the drywall, the house gets roughed in with the heating, plumbing, and electric. But also standard with our homes, we rough in for a security system and central vacuum system. Doing it at this stage makes it a lot more convenient if you decide to complete these jobs in the future. And this is ultimately going to save you time and money. Different home plans call for different styles of stairs. We typically put in an open oak tread on the first few risers. This is then complemented with an oak handrail and painted balusters. This just adds so much quality and beauty to the very first room of the home that you see coming through the front door. Here in the bathroom, we see that we use all copper supply lines and PVC drain lines. We also typically use double bowl vanities with cultured marble tops. That means a husband gets one sink and the wife gets another. And the kids won't be fighting because they can brush their teeth at the same time. The master bathroom comes with an oversized jacuzzi tub, big enough to fit 2 people. This can come with or without jets. Either way, it makes for a great relaxing evening. The tubs and showers are of a one-piece fiberglass unit style. And all the homes have durable Moen fixtures. The exterior of the home gets a Ty-Par or Tyvek house wrap. The interior walls get a fiberglass insulation, and the ceilings get blown with an insulation up to 12 inches, which gives it an R38 value. All this gives the house the best energy efficiency, saving you money. Here we are on the porch of a recently finished home. What I want to point out here, first of all, are the windows that we use. I've used various styles of windows, from double hung to casement, bay windows, bow windows, to various brands such as Anderson, Pella, Colby & Colby, and Certainty, all of which are high quality windows. As far as the windows themselves, we use double pane insulated glass for maximum heat efficiency. Concerning the external facade, this particular homeowner chose cultured stone, which comes in a variety of colors and shapes. But also, there's other products out there, such as Drive-It, stucco, brick, and as always, vinyl siding. Our standard exterior doors are a 6-panel steel insulated door. They come with deadbolts, side lights, and this homeowner chose a decorative window. And if the budget allows, there's some spectacular solid oak doors that have side lights of decorative leaded glass. All this makes for a beautiful front entrance to your home. The roof starts out with a 1/2-inch CDX plywood, not particle board. On top of that, you get 15-pound felt paper and ice and water shields in the valleys. On top of that comes a 25-year shingle. The choice is a 3-tab or an architectural shingle. For ventilation in the attic space, we use a perforated vinyl soffit and a ridge vent across the entire length of the roof. Down in the basement, we install oil heat in our homes. The oil heat delivers a warm, comfortable, and an efficient way to heat a home. The homes are also cooled by central air conditioning. The electrical service of our homes are typically 200 amp circuit breakers, and all the wiring is done according to code. Now that we've seen the construction phase, let's go back to Lora and see one of our finished homes.
Let's start here. The kitchen is the most heavily used room in your home. In fact, most of the daily traffic flows through this room. That is why every thought and effort needs to go into its design. This family has 4 children, and so they chose to have an open concept with classic oak cabinetry. They also chose to have a center island, which gives them the benefit of additional storage and workspace. There are literally hundreds of styles and products to choose from when designing your kitchen, and Everett Custom Homes can help you decide what is best to meet the needs of your family and give you the kitchen you've always desired. Another important room to consider when building a new home is here in the family room, or the great room. This should be a place that you come to with your family to relax and to enjoy quality time together. Look at this beautiful fireplace with the custom mantelpiece and the surrounding cabinetry. It could either be gas-fueled or wood-burning, especially if you like the sound of a crackling fire. There are so many choices to make when building a custom home. And at Everett Custom Homes, they promise to do their very best to give you the home of your dreams. And speaking of Everett Custom Homes, I think I hear Pete. Why don't we go find him and talk about flooring? Hi, Pete. I've shown our viewers some of the kitchens and living areas that you've worked on. And now this is a beautiful foyer. I love the hardwood floors. But what can you tell me about flooring?
Well, as you can see in the foyer area, we typically do put in hardwood floors. Also, dining rooms and in some cases even into the kitchen. But there's many options out there. There's many products. We often put in tile, vinyl, and carpeting in various areas.
Now that we've seen what it takes to build an Everett Custom home, let's talk to a few of Pete's customers and hear what they have to say.
The idea of getting a custom home from day one, you choose exactly what you want. If you want, you start out with a basic floor plan perhaps, which Pete showed us, and then it's a lot of changing and bumping and customizing. Get exactly what you want. There was nothing we had to settle.
We chose Everett Custom Homes because we really wanted someone that we were comfortable with. After we talked to Pete for a while and realized how well he would just kind of help us out, set things up so that we had a place to go when we had to vacate the home we had just sold, we knew very quickly that Pete was a great guy to work with. And he just did a great job the whole time we were building the house. Really enjoyed working with Pete.
At retirement age, I had seen other homes. I had seen other builders. I could see there was a lot of quality that went into his work. And obviously, value had a lot to do with it.
These testimonies are just a few of the many satisfied customers who chose to build with Everett Custom Homes. I know that you will find working with Pete to be a rewarding experience. Pete's dedication and commitment to his customers is evident through the quality of his homes. We hope that the information presented to you in this video will be beneficial to you as you decide who to trust to build your custom home. For Everett Custom Homes, thanks for watching.